Okay, so it looks like we're getting pretty close with everything, but we're actually in like the crappiest part of any build, especially the Fox body, because everything is so damn tight and it's routing all these hoses. So I've got, you know, I've got the breather hoses, I've got 4 fuel line hoses for the big fuel rails, I've got, you know, the heater core hoses because it is a street car, it's got AC, power steering, everything, and then I got to run these huge lines all the way to the back of the car. So this is one of the most tedious and long parts of the build because try to make it all look good and neat and just make it fit too. So that's where we're at. Let's hope I can get everything in this small package. So I cannot believe it, but I have benchmarked abrasive hole saws and I was able to cut through this. Oh, let me get a light. Cut through this at all these crazy angles by hand, no problem, like 2 seconds. That's crazy. Look, it even cut through the side right there. Nuts. Buy all your stuff from Benchmark, it's great. Alright, so I bought eBay heat exchanger for the car just because I needed something universal, and this is the one that seemed like it was going to fit really good. But what I did realize is this and this are not separated, so it's really not even a dual pass because nothing forces the water through the fins. Okay, so I'm a dummy and this actually has a baffle in it because I just cut it open and I could see the baffle, so it must just leak through enough that when I put water in, it actually lets it all flow out through the side. So my bad. Now I got to do more work by welding this up as well as everything else. $2,000 headers don't fit the X-pipe. Sick. Sounds great. Well, guess we're getting the ratchet strap out. Okay, so I was able to get these on, but I needed to pry the header in a little bit. It looks like we still have clearance from everything, so hopefully with some heat cycles it kind of relieves itself where it needs to be. We shall see. It actually pried over pretty easy. I was pretty butthurt because it was like a ½ inch off or a full inch off, but it worked. Alright, we're getting close. We're filling it up with some driven break-in oil, BR40. That's that good. Jordan in here, he's got like 8 out of the 10 quarts.
Oh yeah.
You know what you should do? You should just take some and just like drip it all over yourself.
Just shower it down real quick.
Perfect advertisement. It'd be hot.
Just base me up real quick.
Sheesh, don't worry about how dirty that funnel is.
He's good.
It's cleanish.
Yes. As clean as it's gonna get.
Alright, so we're gonna do our first crank over. Hopefully that belt doesn't get super janky.
I don't know, you ready?
Yeah.
Going hot?
The throttle body moved, that's cool.
Okay. Ready?
Yep, turn it over. You got oil pressure?
Nothing yet.
Huh.
Keep trying.
Should be working.
You got the line, the wire.
I don't know. I hooked red to red and white to white.
I'll just keep cranking.
So.
Stay clear. Going.
That's not good. Hey, at least it turns over.
Yeah.
Well, we have a problem. We're turning the car over. We didn't see any oil pressure. I checked my wiring. I got a new sensor. I plugged in a different Coyote sensor, and when we put pressure to it with the air hose, we get pressure on the gauge. And then to even verify, I pulled the oil filter. There's no oil in the oil filter. Well, no more oil in the oil filter. So we're not getting oil pressure, which is super lame because that's like the only thing I didn't take off this motor. So I gotta take the balancer off and take the whole front of the motor apart to see why we don't have oil pressure. Maybe I messed it up because I put an oil pickup tube on it and I didn't put the right O-ring on, maybe? See if we can find anything. Hopefully it's really obvious. Go. We got pressure. We got pressure. Oh, it's going everywhere. It's going everywhere. Let's see if we got pressure now. Oh, we got pressure. There she goes. We got pressure. We got pressure. Hell yeah, thanks Alex. L-Spec told me to use the vacuum and put a little suction on it and pulled it through the pump to prime it up a little bit and turned it over and we got f***ing pressure. Hell yeah. Alright, we got the fuel system bled in and there's no leaks. We got oil bled in, that was a lot of fun. I got the last of the wiring done for the engine. I had to get the alternator, the map, and the air temp sensor done, so that's all tied in nice. Right now, I just need to gap the spark plugs, put those in, and mess with the tune to see if I know what I'm doing, and change the injector size from a 47 pound to 120 pound. And she might start. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing when I'm tuning, but I did tell the car that it's got 120 pound injectors in it. And I didn't change anything else, and the car ran really good before. So let's see if it starts. It might run. It might run. It sounds f***ing rowdy. It also sounds kind of pissed, so hopefully the timing on the motor is right. We'll see. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's flooding, actually. And it's, midnight, maybe 11. I don't know. The computer says that it's midnight, so I can't rev it super loud. But let's do it a couple more times. We need more battery. We need more battery. This thing is loud, dude. Stinky. It made fire. I really hope that the timing on the motor is right. Let's give her the beans. And that might make it start way better. She needs more beans. Alright, my coolant temp's reading, air temp's reading. We have AFR, throttle is reading, map is reading, engine RPM has to be reading. It's really weird because it seems like it's running the same amount of time every time. Like it runs for like 5 seconds and then it doesn't run anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. I wonder if it's a fuel pump thing. Let's check the fuel pressure. I have not checked any of that stuff. Besides when we first started. I'm at 32. I'll probably bump that up a little bit. Okay, so now it's got like 40 pounds. It sounds very poppy, which I'm worried about. Battery is not happy and this charger is not doing the trick. So the cam timing doesn't look crazy. But it's still just like doesn't want to run. I think it needs more fuel, which is kind of weird. Not what I expected. Let's try to put more fuel in it. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, so I added a little bit of fuel and it seemed happy. Started quicker, but it still died. Let's see, because the jump box only stays on for a minute because it's dumb. Let's see if this works now. Cranks like hell, like crazy with this jump box on there. Jesus Christ. It's so close, but it sounds so fucking rowdy. I think the timing, maybe ignition timing's weird. I don't know. But it also seems like it needs more fuel because I should be like burning my eyes out. Alright, because I can't leave anything alone. One more try. I think I heard doors. So I have 775 injectors in this, so let's see if it starts. Need more juice. More juice! Let's try it. Nope, same thing. We're done. We're ready to get working on this thing this morning, and she's gonna run today. So let's see if I can figure out how to tune, get some fuel in this, and we should be good. Okay, so the only thing I changed was I plugged in both O2 sensors. Let's see if it starts. Never gonna start like that. Why is the battery not charged? That'll happen when you shut the power strip off for the battery charger all night. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, we did some changes. Let's see if she fires. Almost. I think she needs a little more fuel, but that's the best we got so far. Timing's gonna be off or something because it just stumbles. It acts weird.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I was on the phone with my dad and we got the thing kind of running, but it runs like dog shit. So we're gonna get it running and pull some coils and see if we have misfires or something. And let's see. But it cleared up a lot.
Yeah.
It runs-ish. There's no puddles.
We're able to give it throttle.
Yeah. It seems like it's missing.
We got a little bit of a leak here.
That's power steering from before. Alright, well it runs. So let's put some coolant in it so we don't heat it and ruin everything. And we'll get back. Alright, I hope you guys liked the video. We're going to end it here. Hopefully next week we'll have the next video up. We're going to keep working on the Fox body, and then we're going to get some work done on the S550. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell thing to get notified when I make new videos, and we'll see you later. Last thing, we are selling hoodies, koozies, and other things. Go find the link on my link tree. It's linktree.com/thechrisleonard, and I have all my pages and also the store on there. So, you know, holiday season's up, but make sure you keep your family happy. Buy them some sweatshirts or something. It's going to be cold out, so you'll be looking pretty good with a Chris Leonard hoodie.